sarili niya in a way na he can even though he's got real problems in his life, he can almost brush it off seemingly na parang effortless, and he feels like he's the center of his world, and it usually works for him in that way. He's just doing his thing.
So nag-training ka din sa...
Babalik pa lang ngayon, so now I'm actually trying to find a team that I can immerse with in Dragon Boating. So habang hindi pa kami nag-start ng taping na bilang kami na I want to take the time sana to be able to experience it with everyone.
Ano ko lang si Miss Hen?
Yes,
Next time niyo po kanina parang you want to parang break the stereotype about typical Chinese tuna. Well, did you actually consider having actors who have Chinese blood or Chinese descent?
Yes, actually Joyce Ching.
I asked that same question.
Joyce Ching is in the cast. Julie Lee is also in the cast. Si Edgar Allen is also in the cast. And then we have a dialect translator on the set. Siya talaga yung nagtuturo kung paano ginagawa ng mga Chinese actors in the story yung lines. And si Tom personally is also doing his research on how to do his lines. Tingnan niyo siya mamaya ng sabi ko, kasi nakakatuwa talaga siya. But in terms of how, we also have done non-traditional actors, the Chinese, na hindi sila yung mainstream actors na nakikita natin, but we also included them in the cast. So, kumbaga, we want fair representation of this group.
Pero yung sa kanila, parang okay lang sa'yo na
no worries, you can say, by the way, we're not gonna get offended.
Kasi parang, parang issue yun ngayon, diba? Usually parang
cultural appropriation.
Yeah, yes. Actually, to actually put them in a peg and just say they look a certain manner is somehow reverse.
Progressive. Yeah.
Yes. So, ang sinasabi natin with casting, like specifically Tom, in the story, i-address naman namin siya in how the story would go. Parang sasabihin, like in a few scene, in the first scene na makikita siya, when he introduces himself as Michael Chan, are you Chinese? And then he will say, yes, I'm a third generation Chinese. How come you don't look Chinese? So, sasabihin niya, in the usual character na Michael Chan na kaya niya, sabihin niya, dude, your mindset of how the Chinese look like is already outdated. We don't look one way anymore. So ganun siya.
Sorry to butt in to say so, but in a way, I feel like it would be kind of like someone telling me that I have no right portraying Vincent Soriano from My Husband's Lover because I'm not part of the LGBT community. But to me, it feels like the same analogy. And of course, we want to honor and we want to respect this culture and this group of people as well. Just like we gave the same treatment for the LGBT community during My Husband's Lover. Kaya I shared with Miss Kit kanina, I shared with Janine, and I shared with Miss Hazel before. I found it quite brave because at first, how you reacted was the way I reacted. And I found out it was Janine Gutierrez, Tom Rodriguez, and I read my name before it became Michael Chan, was Michael Ong. Sabi ko, di ba ako adopted dito sa story? No. So I was scratching my head, and until I went home and I kind of, after that day, we had the story told to us, and we had the familiarity workshop. I kind of just reviewed the whole situation in my head, and I saw that, wait, GMA is actually really brave for trying these things out. Because they're willing to try to break the mold in whatever way they can, while still giving the proper respect to the source material and to their inspirations. So at that time, it was for the LGBT community. And yet, although we were doing something that was entertainment, in a way we had a bit of social responsibility on our shoulders as well, na hindi namin maiwasan. So it became a symbiosis along the way, which I hope will be the same thing here. Because right now, where they were tackling the LGBT community or they were tackling your preference in life, this one, it's tackling culture and cultural identity and the like, but trying to do it in a different way. Parang breaking the typical way that the LGBT community was portrayed before. Now we're trying to break the way that the Filipino Chinese community is viewed, while still offering hopefully a window for people to understand what goes on in their lives and have our story on top of it.
May consultant?
Yes, po. We have a script consultant. And then on the set, meron talaga pong Chinese consultant. And very impressive naman yung she's been doing like Chinoy, the musical, she's been part of the series of Manopos of Regal. So, medyo, alam niya yung mundo ng industriya ng entertainment, and she is very particular on how lines are being mentioned. Kasi several taping days pa lang, but the pilot will not actually be showing Janine and Tom. So, ang makikita niya sa pilot ay yung parents nila. So, the mom, parang the side of Janine, ang mommy niya in the story is Bea Benene. Sa kanya magsa-start yung kwento, and then Bea Benene becomes Diana Subiri. And then, yung dad niya in the story, si Derek Ministerio is going to be a guest role. And then ang magiging dad niya talaga in the story, who is James Blanco, will be portrayed by Christopher Martin in the first part of the story. We're also guesting Leo Martinez as a Chinese patriarch, very instrumental in the story. Tapos, how he delivers his line, he even, minsan, sinisecond guess niya yung sarili niya. Pag nagsa-Chinese line siya, pag after ng take, tatanungin niya yung consultant, sabi niya, tama ba? Kasi parang feeling ko, patanggan niya yung attack ko. And then, sasabihin it's very funny, during that taping, tapos sasabihin ng consultant, okay lang yun because na-infuse mo na yung, you actually did not sound Batanggenyo. Sakto naman yung pagkakabigkas ko. Like, may ganun po.
Pero may Dragon Lady ba talaga sa Chinese,
ang Chinese is, sa kanila, ang Chinese, ang tawag nila, if you're a child na strong-willed, malakas ang loob, and you can take care of yourself, you're smart, you are considered a dragon. Kung kabaliktaran ka nun, you are considered a worm. Kaya sa Chinese community, malaking, when you are considered a dragon, hindi yung dragon na as a zodiac sign, hindi yun. Dragon as a character, gusto sabihin para kung sa mga Bicolano, uragon ka, magaling ka, matibay ka, strong ka. So in our story, hindi evil. In our story, ang pinanggalingan ng Chinese legend is supposedly there's this one family, yung family ni Leo Martinez, who got hold of a dragon statue. Tapos pag nakuha niya yung dragon statue na yon, ang kapalit nun, pag kinuha mo yung swerteng dadali niya sa'yo, and then, kunyari, by some sort of luck, nanalo ka ng loto, or pinamanahan ka ng malaking pera, pag inako mo na yon, you took it into your own life, ang firstborn child mo will become the sumpa. So, the play of words with swerte, sekreto, and then sumpa. Because ganun yung magiging characterization ni Janine dito. Dahil siya yung sumpa. The firstborn, siya yung firstborn child. So, siya yung may dragon-like features. Yun po yung pinanggalingan. But actually, we have a lot of urban legends in our midst. Like, there's this one mall and somewhere there. Yun.
Somewhere there.
That's how prevalent that is.
Legend naman yun.
Everyone knows it.
Talaga bang literal, may bubuga ng apoy si...
Yes. Dragon talaga siya. Oo, dragon talaga siya. So, why Filipinos love the Afternoon Prime fantasy series of GMA is yung rise from being a freak ng isang character. People can relate to that eh. Parang in some way in our own lives, meron tayong nararamdaman na either na susuppress tayo as an individual, or may part ng mundo na hindi natin nakikita because meron tayong kakulangan. It's either economic, yung hardship, yung hardship na dinadaanan natin, or some other means. So, ganun yung feel niya. In terms of visuals, Dragon Lady is Disney. Gusto namin parang Ariel lang siya or Rapunzel, hindi siya dark, hindi siya Maleficent, hindi siya ganun. Kasi, si Ariel sa kasi Rapunzel, ang gusto lang naman nila is to be part of the world. Pero hindi siya ganun kadali. Because si Celestina in our story looks different. And alam naman natin, in this day and age, mapanghusga pa rin talaga ang mga tao eh. Hindi talaga siya patanggapin eh. So, kinulong siya for her own good. Ng family niya, ng mom niya, ni Diana Zubiri at ni James Blanco.
Pero kung bubuga siya ng apoy, hindi ba contradicting yun doon sa meaning ng dragon na ano lang siya, magaling, smart, intelligent, yung sabi mo nga kanina.
Yes, that's the figurative description of a dragon. Pero yung dragon talaga in how we know of it as a legend, pero wala naman sa atin nakarating sa panahon ng dragon, meron talagang fire-breathing capacity talaga.
Let's just say there's a bit of mysticism and the element of fantasy pa rin with the show.
Kung may scenes pa kayo na kukulat ang throne or sa China,
Meron kaming